One's here. Who's here? Let me know. Let me know. Woo. Oh, it's Kathy. Oh my goodness, Kathy. Just made me spurt my coffee on my hoodie. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? I was reading Kathy and I spurted. Hi, Kim. Girls, can you see it in my face? I am tired. This time change has wrecked me. I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Gina. Kim, you ready for bed too? Man, girl, I'm telling you what, I told Dad, I don't know. I got a big thing of iced coffee here. I am so tired. Dad's been sleeping for the last hour, so I think he thinks it's his bedtime too. This time change has wrecked me today. Hi, Amy. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. I'm glad you do love our reviews. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jessica. I'm glad everybody can make it tonight. 18 of you so far. Thanks, guys. Hit that thumbs up. When we first started this channel, I didn't think how many people would actually enjoy watching us, and so it's kind of fun to hear you guys say that you love watching us every day. Hi, kissing me. Hi, Kim. Hi, Sam, and hi, Jackie. And hi, okay, Tony, or I don't know. I'm going to say Tony. Hi, Tony. Oh man, Sarah, you've been in the hospital for a month? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's messing me up too, Kathy. You could tell. I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to bed. But I'd get in there and just lay there and wouldn't go to sleep. We're doing good, Jessica. Dad's getting ready to come over here in a little bit. We're going to let some people get in here. Hi, YY Buckley. Oh, thank you. We're so glad you like watching us every day. Hi, Nicole and Brandy. Oh, you had a surgery, Sarah? Oh, I've been there. I didn't have to stay a month though. Oh my goodness. I hope are you at home now, Sarah? Hi, Terry. Hi, Walter. How's Walter doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? It's 42 of you here already. Wow. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Stayed 5 days. Ugh. Oh, I'm glad you're home, Sarah. It's always better to be home. It's always better to be in your own home and your own surroundings and not have people coming at you every 10 minutes to take your dang vital signs. I hate that. That's the one thing I hate about the hospital. Oh, thank you so much, YY. Let me hit the heart here. I gotta remember to do that. Thank you so much for that donation. We truly appreciate it. We'll put it to our future food reviews. We appreciate you so much. Nicole, it's your first live. Well, we just chit chat here. I got a couple questions to ask you after y'all get in here. So hold out. It'll get better. Oh, I'm glad, Terry. I'm glad we can help you get through your hard days. I'm really glad for that. Strokes are no joke. They're hard. Hi, Shaw. Hi, Shaw. Wario. I'll say Shaw. How about that? Hi, Ryan. Jessica has a question. I want to get you and Dad something for Christmas. What do you think Dad would like? Or you? That's so hard, Jessica. Whenever Dad needs something, I just go out and buy it. Whenever I need something, I just get it off of Amazon. That's a hard question, Jessica. Let me think for a minute and I'll come back to it. I really can't. I don't know, Jessica, to be honest. Hi, Teresa. Brady says she's from Tennessee, but my aunts are in Findlay, Ohio. Been to Findlay. Wasn't it? Is Connie in here? Yeah, there's Connie. Connie, was it in Findlay that we went to the fairgrounds for that big craft show thing? Was that in Findlay? I can't remember. Hi, Kim. We're so glad you love watching us every day. Oh, Jody, you made that for your elderly neighbor, the meat and the cream spinach over mashed potatoes. We loved it too. I just got some stuff out. You saw me. You saw my thought process. I just whipped it together. It was good though. Hi, it's just me. And it is a sweet thing, Jody. It is a sweet thing to do for your elderly neighbor. It really is. Hey guys, if this is your first time in one of our lives, you'll see Connie and Kimmy there. I call her Kim. Connie and Kimmy there. They're in blue. They're my moderators. They know a lot. They have been my moderators pretty much from day one. Okay. So if you ask a question and I don't answer you, a lot of times Connie and Kim can fill you in, or they can let me know. Hi, Michelle. I'm like 5 miles away from Waldo, Ohio. Me and Shelly went to Waldo, Ohio. Wasn't it Waldo that has the that fried bologna place? The G&R Tavern? Is that what it's called? Have you been there? Nicole, have you been there? Let me know. I think that's in Waldo, right? Well, thank you so much, Jeffrey. People say that it's like, we're just the average everyday. We're average everyday people. Yes, we are. Deanda. Did I say it right? Deanda? Deanda. Man, hi, Patty. I'm so sorry, Deanda. I believe it's Deanda. Hi, Ryan. Brandy. I always come to your name, Deanda, and it's hard for me to say. I have a recipe for Sloppy Joe, tater tot casserole, hamburger Sloppy Joe, and tater tots and cheese. I've seen a lot of little recipes like that. We would love that. We would love that. It's Patty Melt. Hi, Patty. Scott wants to know what's Dad's favorite potato chip. You know what? He hasn't been eating many potato chips. He is really hooked to Fritos. Just plain old Fritos. Even the store, even the Great Value corn chips or the Kroger corn chips, he likes those as well. He hasn't been eating many potato chips. He used to be hooked onto like those kettle chips, like I want to say like Miss Vicky's or the Cape Cod ones, the kettle chips, the jalapeno. But he hasn't really been into potato chips lately. Now we did like those Chick-fil-A chips that we got from Chick-fil-A. I seen that they have those in the stores. I want to try to get a bag of those because we enjoyed that little bit that we had. Okay, Dad, let me get you situated here. Okay, Dad's coming over. You just got to be really, really careful because I'm stuck right here. Oh, there he is. See if we can get him and me.
Okay.
Okay. I got to push this back.
Everybody.
Welcome, everybody, Dad says. Oh, my nose is itching, guys. We even got our little air purifier. I left it on. I took an Allegra this morning. And it's still, I can tell it's wearing off. Okay. Let's see.
We're slow.
Yeah. Everybody's saying hi, Dad.
Yeah.
My 23-month-old granddaughter asks every time I babysit her, she says, "Where's Penny?" That's so cute, Donna. Tell your granddaughter that Penny's right here and she says hi. Okay, tell her that. Give her a hug from me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we missing? Hi, everybody. Hey, before I'm going to say it a couple times, but I wanted to say everybody's birthday that's in November. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to all you penny pinchers that are November birthdays. November babies, happy birthday. Just so I don't forget, but I'll say that again later because I like y'all to at least hear happy birthday
My
from
birthday
us.
is November.
Dad's birthday is November 12th, guys. November 12th. Have I decided what we're doing for his dinner? No.
Oh.
Have we decided what he's having for his dessert? No, not yet.
No.
We take one day at a time around here.
No.
Hi, sweetest honey. And thank you so much on 3 years. We've been doing this for 3 years. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Sweetest honey. Should I give a little announcement on what we're working on, maybe? Let me know. Okay, what is your dad's favorite Disney characters, Jessica? I don't watch much Disney, Jessica. I can't even tell you that. Ay. It's just me. Just said happy early birthday, George.
No. I wish you a merry.
No, they're wishing you a happy birthday.
I wish you a merry.
No.
I don't know. I don't get all mixed up.
Yeah. How about we wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving?
There you go.
Thanksgiving's coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's coming up. I got a question about that. I want to make sure that I keep up with Sweetest Honey, most definitely. So I can mention that thing. Say yes, Sweetest Honey, if you don't mind me mentioning it. Okay, let's go here. The Lion King. I like The Lion King too. It's just I don't watch many. We need more copycat videos. Joe, I got some coming up. I got a grocery list. I got to narrow down to what I'm gonna do. Okay, but I got some coming up.
She got another thing coming up.
Yes.
She's got a lot of things planned.
Honey. Okay, I'm trying to read. Okay, since Sweetest Honey's in the room and a lot of you's in the room, and you love watching us every day, I met Sweetest Honey on VR, virtual reality, okay? The MetaQuest, actually. And we've talked numerous times. We've played a puzzle game a few times, and we just bumped into each other doing stuff on virtual reality. Now, I know I've mentioned this, and she approached me because she started her own studio on Meta Horizon Worlds, and she approached me to do an interview with her on VR, okay, which she will record. Now, I am going to do an interview with Sweetest Honey, and Sweetest Honey, I want to get this right. You're asking people, interesting people that you've met on VR, they either got interesting jobs or interesting hobbies or whatever. Is that the gist of the people you're asking to do interviews with? And anyway, we haven't done the interview yet, but I am looking forward to it. I'm excited. I've told a couple of close friends about it. I'm super excited about it.
She's always ready for new things.
What's this say, Jeffrey? I grew up in the woods. When I heard that sound, I ran. I don't know what's going on. You're just looking for unique stories. Okay, so she's interviewing people for unique stories, unique hobbies, unique jobs, whatever. And she ran across me, and we had talked a lot, and she knew what I'm doing, and she's told me her story, which is wow. Okay, so anyway, she approached me to do an interview. So look forward to that, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to post it, but I know that Sweet as Honey is going to be able to post it on YouTube. Did you say YouTube and Facebook? She'll let you know down there in the comments. It's going to be a little bit. We haven't done the interview yet, and she's got to do her stuff. So
it's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, and what brings people to VR?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely Sweet as Honey. So anyway, guys, Thanksgiving's coming up. Do y'all celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes, you can post it, but we will do both our YouTubes. Okay. We'll talk more about that. It's cool. Hi, Alea. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Alea.
I'm got a good talk.
Okay.
Talked out.
Okay. Well, you just be careful here. Just be careful, okay?
It's slow and slow.
I know. Just be careful because I can't really do it. I'm stuck.
I know.
Dad, you can't grab onto that. Daddy, you can't. You got to walk. Daddy. Dad. You're leaning back, honey.
I know.
Well, Luna, move. Sorry, guys. Man, it scared me to death. Cat's laying down in front of him. He's leaning back. Musa. Hi, Marcy. What I was going to ask, yeah, please be careful. What I was going to ask, guys, I'm probably missing half the things. Do you guys celebrate, oh, they're tough for you. I'm sorry, Sean. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? And if you do, or if you don't, do you make a meal, you know, and what is some of the things that you're going to make for your Thanksgiving meal? Put that in the comments because I'm trying to figure out what we're doing and I can't. We eat so many different things that I don't know. No, that's my napkin. This cat, it's already gotten on my nerve. Okay. Oh, yeah, he loves blankets and such, Jessica. He does love blankets and stuff. Luna, come up here if you want to be up here. Come here. Everybody wants to say hi to you.
She's getting over my leg.
She's over there hitting my pen and say hi. Say hi. Look. There, she'll look at this. There you go, guys. There's a good picture of Luna. She's going to try to get this pin. Ooh, broccoli salad. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Same way with mine, Joe. Sometimes I think she took out an insurance policy on me and she's trying to hurt me. There's been so many times where I'd be in the kitchen. Why don't you try to get this pin? Just a pin. Click you on the teeth. She'll walk in front of me in the kitchen and I'll take a step and then she's there. So then I like stagger a little bit. Oh, she's done a number on my hip and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm missing some of this stuff. We're making a turkey breast. Yeah, that's what I thought about doing, just doing a turkey breast for us too. Ooh, you're baking apple pie. Yummy. Oh, a vegan turkey roast. Okay. 8:16 p.m. Hi, Patricia. Oh, homemade dressing. Oh. Sweet potatoes. I want like a sweet potato casserole. You know, with like the pecans and stuff on it. I want some of that, but Dad doesn't really get into that. She's probably going to hit the microphone. The microphone's probably going to make a noise. Oh, Kim, you're doing a fried turkey? Do you have one of those big pots outside with the oil and stuff? Okay, well, you're going to have to get off the table, girlfriend. Get off the table. So do you have a turkey fryer, Kim? Oh, guys, I see that mark on my hand. I burnt myself in the oven. It was taking forever. It was just I just barely touched the rack and it did that. Okay, sweetest honey. I missed part of that. What you're talking about prices. Okay, let me know. I missed part of that. I can't keep up. Yoki eggs with seaweed. Have you ever been to Lake Erie? Yes, Dubs. I have numerous times. Been to Cedar Point a million times. That was my birthday of choice, was to go to Cedar Point. So almost every birthday, all the way up to I was a teenager, I went to Cedar Point. Oh, give your calicos a hug from me, Patty. Jody, girl, I'm wore out. I thought about doing a couple of recipes. I know I want to try one of my friends. Shelly sent me a recipe. Kind of wanting to do that as Dad's birthday dessert. It could be used for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Okay. So I am going to maybe try to do that. I've never made one before. I've made plenty of them, but I've never made it. And I ain't going to say what it is right yet. I'm having a hard... It may be a bologna sandwich this year. Oh, shoot. Sweet as honey. I'm having a hard time lately making the plan and sticking with it because things are fluctuating here. Okay. As far as making plans on showing you different things, I'm trying. I'm trying. Yep, Luna's here, driving us nuts. Jessica, email me. Email me, and we could talk through email. Okay. I'm super busy. I'm sorry if I don't. Even if you guys send me emails, I might not even catch it. I'm sorry. I feel very stretched very thinly. Debs, no, I have never been to Kings Island. Drove by it quite a few times. Never been to Kings Island. Donnie, yeah, Costco does have some great pies, but they're so big. I would love to try their apple pie sometime, but that thing's like this big. Now I know I could freeze some pieces and stuff like, but my freezer isn't that big. And who said they were doing a thing for 11 people? Oh my goodness. I would be stressed out cooking for 11 people. I would. Now I could handle 6 to 8 people. I think it'd be okay. But for 11 people, somebody better be in the kitchen helping me because wow, that's an endeavor. Jessica asked me what my favorite pie is. Oh, I like a good pecan pie. I also like coconut cream. I like a good chocolate. A good, like a silky chocolate pie with the whipped topping. I like that too. Dan likes apple pie, peach pie. I like those too. I'm not picky. I'm not picky at all. Dad isn't either.
Tell everybody I wish him not.
You going to bed?
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
He's really tired, guys. This time frame. He was here earlier. This time frame has really messed us up. It's done a number on us. He's going to bed. He wishes everybody a good night. He's sorry, but I understand him. It's done a number on me. I got my iced coffee here. Drinking it to stay awake for you guys. I'm having a hard time. Maybe I'm having a hard time focusing. I'm sorry. Connie said she had a coconut cream pie. I know, I saw a picture of it and I'm like, oh, I would love to have a piece of it. I'll tell him that you all said goodnight to him. He's just really tired. An onion pie. You know that, Jason, it's funny you mentioned that. I saw somebody the other day mention an onion pie. I looked it up. Might have to try it sometime. Might have to make one sometime. Now, you're not going to get a homemade pie crust out of me, but I might buy a pie crust that you have to bake. Okay. Pre-made pie crust. Graham cracker pie? Ooh, what's in that? Oh, my neck. Oh. I will tell him, Sam. I really will. Debs, I'm glad I have him too. I'm glad I have him too. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. Ooh, almond joy is a really good pie. That was our Halloween. We didn't do much, Jessica. We didn't do much. I didn't pass out candy or anything. Sometimes adding some of those extra things to our routine becomes very confusing to him. This isn't no joke. It's no joke. You should make pea salad again. I love that pea salad. That's good. That's a good one. That is a good one. Sam, whoever asked for some ideas for your get-togethers, pea salad is great. I love that one. That's a good one. I also like a good broccoli salad as well. I just haven't made one on camera for you guys. Have I ever eaten Canadian bacon sauerkraut pizza? No, I have not. Oh, thank you so much, Tim. I'm going to put a heart on that. We truly appreciate it, Tim. Thank you. We'll put that to good use on our future food reviews. We truly appreciate it. No, who said that? Patty asked me about that pizza. No, but let me tell you, a couple times. Well, I can only think of the one place, but I think I saw it on somebody else's menu, but I never got it. I ate a Reuben pizza. It was from a mom and pop place. It was so good. Oh, it was on the east side of Columbus. Man, I don't even know if that pizza place is even there anymore. But it was so good. How about potatoes, green beans, and ham in the crock pot? Dad would love that. I'm not going to say I don't like it. We ate it a lot when I was a kid, the ham and potatoes and green beans, and sometimes not even the ham. Okay, sometimes just potatoes and green beans flavored up in the crock pot. I ate it a lot when I was a kid because it was kind of cheap. Mom could get a big bag of potatoes. We grew on green beans in our garden, so sometimes we had a lot of green beans, and she'd throw it all in a crock pot or a big Dutch oven and bake it in the oven. And I ate a lot of it as a kid, and it's one of those things where I haven't really wanted to have it. I hate to say that. And I know it's good. I like it. It's one of those things where when you eat a lot of it as a kid, it kind of just like wears you thin, and you're like, I don't know if I even want to make that or not. But if somebody made it and gave it to me, I would love it. But it, like, my will to make it or want to make it is kind of like, Lisa, your cats are demanding supper early. See, I'm telling you. Um, I usually for supper around here, it's usually around 5 or 5:30 p.m., which I waited for 5 or 5:30 p.m. to come along because Dad takes his medication then, and I make him supper right. And tonight he was sleeping all the way up. He was napping off and on since like 3 o'clock. And I had to wake him up, and I'm like, you gotta take your medicine. We gotta eat a little. And he settled for a fried egg sandwich with mustard. And I'm like, okay, I'm making me one too. Slap some cheese on it for me. Put a little mustard on it. Um, so the time has really got to us. Right before I started the live, I'm like, whoa, I could go to bed right now. It's been kind of a busy few couple weeks, guys. It really has. I ain't gonna lie. And you guys watch us every day, so you kind of know, right? And I like to be transparent with you guys. Penny feels very pulled in so many directions. You know, back in the day, you remember the Stretch Armstrong toys where you stretched him all the way out, you could let him go and he would come back? Kind of feel like one of those dolls. And I feel like there's a person at this arm, a person at this arm, a person at that leg, person at that leg, and they're pulling me, right? And everybody's wanting this, and this person's wanting that. And Penny wants this, and this other person wants this. And I just feel so man, I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes I think like my concentration level is thrown off because of that. Now, is that I've never had any like ADHD or anything like that. And I heard people can be diagnosed with ADHD later in life. Does anybody know anything about those kinds of things? Let me know. I kind of wonder. Yeah, I am. I'm overwhelmed. But I'm doing it. I'm doing my thing. I just stick to my routine. I stick to my routine as much as I can. And then the extra stuff is kind of what puts me over the overwhelmed. Okay, the extra stuff. Deb's asked, did you ever think you'd have 10,000 subs? No, I did not. I did not. When we first started our YouTube channel, I started it out as kind of like a video diary type thing that maybe I thought some people would be interested in knowing about dementia and macular degeneration and things like that, and what a caregiver has to do or try to compromise or to change their life around to take care of somebody. That's what I started the channel out as. And I'm like, this isn't, I want Dad more involved. Since it was about him, I wanted him more involved. So then I was like, what do me and Dad have in common that we could do together that people might watch? And I'd watched people do food reviews, and I'm like, he loves to eat. He can eat way more than I can. Maybe he would be interested. So we did a few videos, and he was enjoying it. And he gets up every day. What are we having for lunch? Are we doing a video? He gets up every day. That's our routine. So that's how it evolved. And I didn't think that we'd ever get 10,000 subscribers. I did not. And I'm so shocked by that. And I'm glad that you all found us. And I'm glad that you are like our extended family now. Because I know that you're out there and you're thinking about us, okay? Becky, no, I went to, we do have a senior center here. I went there. I didn't get a whole lot of information. They were busy that day and stuff. Now I'm kind of stuck though. So I don't know. New things are super confusing to him. And when it gets super confusing, then it becomes harder to just do our daily things when he gets super confused. So that leaves me trying to keep him not confused. You know what I mean? Good night, Ryan. I try to keep him on like a level, even schedule, same. That way the confusion is less. There always is confusion, but the confusion is less. Maybe if we had started doing that like super early, like when we first moved in, it would be a routine now, but that wouldn't be a routine now. I don't know. Crystal, my they're actually red roses. A very good friend of mine said that she knew that I was kind of feeling overwhelmed. Okay, I was kind of feeling like, oh man, and she said I needed a lift me up, and she brought those to me, and she shocked me that she brought those to me. I don't know if she wants to be named or not. Let the cat out of the bag. Connie came over for her birthday, and we had a birthday meal for her. We ordered out. We played some games, and she brought those to me on her birthday. That's what you call a great friend, right? Because she knew I needed to lift me up. Gonna watch some TV so hard to chat. Okay, Sandra, we're here. We're all gonna be here about another 30 minutes or so, guys. I'm telling you, I'm dragging butt. Dad's here, Kathy. He went to bed. The time change is really it's hit us hard. Yeah, you should have saw me. Kind of came to the door. I was like, "What are those? What you got flowers for?" And Connie, should I tell them how I said my goodbyes? Do you think they'll all think I'm going crazy? Patty, I thought about stuff like that. Like the bigger ones, like the toddler ones. I thought about stuff like that. I don't think he would get into it. I don't think he would get into doing them. Of course he can't see what he's doing for one thing. Where did Connie go? I haven't heard nothing from her. Hey, I work in a print shop. I do the same thing you did. Awesome, Sandra. You did digital printing. I did it all though. When I started my digital printing thing, I did bindery. I did bindery work, cutting, folding, collating, bookmaking, like put the binders on and stuff. Stitching. I did cutting. I also ran mail inserting machines, set up and ran. I was also a trainer for all those things. And then I was in printing as well. And then my last half of my career was all digital printing. I ran a lot of different kind of printers. I ran sheet fed printers, and I ran roll to roll printers. I ran inkjet and the toner printers. Oh, Connie, I was saying, do you think I should tell them how I said goodbye to you when you left and what I said? Do you think everybody will think I'm crazy? Hi, Vicky. Hi, everybody that has came in the room and I've missed saying hi to you, sitting here chit-chatting and getting sidetracked. Bindery, copier, operator, yep, all that minus mailing. I am a digital operator. That's awesome. That's awesome. I did that work for over 30 years. Oh man, Book, your washer decided to break down today. I hate when stuff like that happens. That stresses me out too. It's like, well, how are you going to get rid of the old washer? You got to get a new one. Oh, I let the cat out of the bag, Connie, that somebody asked about the flowers. I said that you brought them over for my pick me up on your birthday. The time change does stink. I volunteer as a lead group of older ladies once a month to do crafts. The oldest is 87. Keeping the ladies all paying attention works best with when colors are involved. I can only imagine. Like, do you have you worked with anybody that has blindness? Thank you so much, Jody. We truly appreciate it, Jody. Thank you. We'll put that money to good use. You know that. Thank you so much. Someone asked hobbies a younger George had. Dad loved playing baseball. Pretty good little baseball player back in the day. Um, Other hobbies, fishing. He loved to go fishing, just off the bank fishing. We never owned a boat or nothing because we didn't have that kind of money. Okay. And we didn't live close to water like that. So we did a lot of bank fishing. Dad loved fishing. Okay. Um, Other hobbies, he loved a lot of sports. He's just a smaller guy though, like 5'5", right? But I have seen him play basketball. I remember being a kid and going with him to it was like a company basketball game. A bunch of the guys from work did basketball or whatever on the weekends. I remember going with dad to one of the schools or whatever in the gymnasium and they played basketball. And dad was keeping up with guys that were almost 6 foot tall. So, I mean, he's a pretty good little athlete. Okay. So he did like basketball a lot. I'm trying to think of other things. Oh, I do. I do, Patty. I smile and laugh all the time because sometimes if I don't, I'm going to cry. Jessica, does your dad like listening to music? He's never been a big music person. He really hasn't. Whenever we'd get in a car when we were kids, he would turn it on a ball game or something on the radio. Now I'm like, ugh, sitting here and listen to this dang ball game. I want to listen to the ball game in the car. I want to listen to music in the car. He's never been a really big music person. I hate to say that, but so true. Okay. I will tell him, Lou. I will definitely tell him. He went to bed. He is so tired tonight. Oh, Crystal, Asian Napa cabbage salad with crushed ramen noodles. One of my friends makes a salad, sounds very similar to that, and she called it an ugly salad. And I had it years ago and I loved it. So I'm going to have to look up some recipes for that. I think I would love it. Dad might not so much, but I think I would love it because it's a lot like that. She called it an ugly salad. Explain how the hype thing helps. Oh, I don't know if you guys see it on here or not, but on the videos, some of you like our weekly videos, some of you like down below, let's see, does my phone show it or not? And if you can see it, but down below anybody's video, let me pull up somebody randomly's video here. I don't even know. Let's see. I don't even know if it shows on mine or not. Hold on a minute. Give me a second. Let's talk about the hype button.
Katie's here. She is coming in.
And I'm not seeing it on mine. Okay, I'll just explain it.
Just took X-rays of her.
On our weekly videos, okay, you know where it has right below our video, it has like the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the comment, you know, if you slide it all the way over, you might see one of those buttons that says hype. You might. Some people are seeing it and some people aren't because they're like testing it out. Anyway, if you see it, I ask you to hit the hype on a few of our videos. And I think you can only hype 3 videos a week total. Not per creator, but 3 videos a week total. What that does is it helps the smaller creators get pushed out into the YouTube as suggested for new people to see our videos. So it helps the new creators get seen more so we can kind of compete with the big creators. You know, the ones that have 100,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers, 1,000,000,000 subscribers. It helps the little guys get pushed out more. Okay, so if you do see a hype button down there underneath our videos where you see the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the comments, if you slide that all the way over, you might see a button that says hype. Click it every once in a while for us if you would, please. It would help us out. Thank you so much for doing that, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Jody. You know what, guys? I am so glad I came up with the Penny Pinchers crew name in many ways. Because I know that you all are here for us, right? And I know that you all are, a lot of us are in the same boat. We're pinching our pennies to feed our families or just ourselves, okay? So I'm so glad I came up with that name to give you guys. Now, on top of that, having you guys be such a great group of individuals, we couldn't ask for more. We are blessed in more ways than one. We are. Okay. I want you to know that. I truly mean it. If I didn't mean it, ask Connie. She'd tell you if Shelly was here. Shelly's not here because Shelly wasn't feeling well tonight. But I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I think Kim knows me good enough now to know that I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Okay. So you guys mean a lot to us. So I just want you to know that. I think you guys are the greatest. If somebody says their crew that watches their channel every day is the greatest, I beg to differ. I'd put you guys up against anybody. I really would. Every day I feel the love. I enjoyed your videos, or, oh, that looks so good. Or just saying how nice we look in whatever outfit we got. I'm a hoodie girl. I'm a tie-dye girl. I ain't doing nothing special, you know, but just all the nice comments you give us, it helps. It really does help. And guys, sometimes I feel like I'm dropping the ball and not able to express myself as well to you as you are to me and Dad. Okay. So I want you to know we all care about you. We surely do. We do. There's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Okay, sweet as honey, message me tomorrow. Kind of give me some time frames which works good for you. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm not doing a video. Well, unless we get up in the morning, decide we want breakfast. I've been hungry for breakfast lately. Sorry. Anyway, message me tomorrow, sweet as honey on VR. And we'll do that. It should be fun. Oh, I'm so glad we can make everybody smile. And thank you, Jessica. No thanks, man. No, I have never been married. I have not. Am I upset about it? No. Had a few long-term relationships. They didn't work out. And the last few years, when Dad started to lose his vision, I knew in my heart that this was where it was going, and I just haven't been involved with anybody. I knew that I could only focus on dad. And that's where I'm at now. Taking care of dad, taking care of this household, and being all that I can be. I'm a barber. I'm a podiatrist. I cut toenails. I'm a manicurist. I am a personal assistant. I am an accountant. I am a cook and dietitian. I am head of laundry. I'm head of housekeeping. And I put out a video for you guys to watch every day. Is that good enough? I don't know. Ooh, roasting a duck. Walter, you know what? I don't think I've ever had duck. Maybe I had duck mixed in some stuff that I've had from like Korean restaurants or Chinese restaurants or some other Asian restaurant. But as far as like somebody say, "Hey, I roasted a duck. Here's a piece of it," I've never had it like that. Yeah, Teresa, got that child grown now, and now you can breathe. Now you can breathe. Now I know you're still going to worry about your full-grown child. I know that. Oh, Jackie, you didn't know about the hype button? Like I said, you can read up on it, but I think you can only hype 3 videos total. Any 3, doesn't have to be my 3, it could be somebody else's 3. But you can only hype 3 videos total a week. It'll tell you. You click on it. If you've done overhyped, it'll say you can't do it for a week or something. Yeah, Shannon, when you're at the home, that's what happens. You learn all these things. You learn all these things. Somebody one day made a comment, and I like to bring it up with you guys because I think you understand my pain. Okay. Somebody put a comment one day, you saying to me that I was a control freak. Now, comments don't bug me. They really don't. But sometimes when a certain comment hits a certain note, I wish I could stand right in front of the person because I'm a 70s girl. I was born 72. I was raised and grew up in the 80s, and we talked face to face. And that person that said that, if they were standing in front of me, I would have said, yeah, I am a control freak because of the situation that I am taking care of. Who's going to control the situation? Me. If there's no control in this situation, it'd be a free-for-all here. It'd be a free-for-all. And that's the God's honest truth. So when that person said I was a control freak, I wanted to say, yeah. But I would have liked to say it to their face, just like I told you, that somebody has to be in control here. And that person is me. Did I want to be? No. Do I have to be? The situation calls for it. I guess I got to. I don't want to. That's not the badge I want to wear. But here it is. You don't have time for yourself, much less time. Yeah, that's the thing about a relationship. I wouldn't have time to go out on dates. I wouldn't have time to entertain them. I wouldn't have time to. I just wouldn't have time to even put in. I don't have enough energy to put into something. And I feel that with my closest friends as well. They'll text. And sometimes I can text them right away. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I forgot that they text. And sometimes I feel like, wow, I'm not being a very good friend right now. But Everything here is number one priority. Everything outside of here is not number one priority. And I feel like I'm just not a very good friend right now. And I feel bad on the inside thinking that, but you only have so much energy. I'm trying. Thank you so much, Donna. I try the best I can. During the lives, do you still have to watch the ads, Nicole? Um, the ads are put on for YouTube to make money on these lives. I put it on Medium, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of ads. I don't know if you can skip them or not. If you want to, go ahead and skip the ads on the live. But we don't make much money on these lives, as far as from YouTube. Okay, so you could skip the ads on the lives if it lets you skip them. You would think the lives you would get more money from YouTube. You don't. You don't. So it really wouldn't matter if you watch the live, the ads or not. Now, it does help. Excuse me. It does help us if you watch most of the ads on our daily videos, our regular daily videos, because the time you spent on the ads, it gives us a percentage, a few cents on the dollar to pay for us. You had 3 ads on here since you've been on, Jackie? And that's on Medium. I put it on Medium. There's one where there's no ads, and there's one that is medium. I get it on the medium. And then there's one that's high revenue, which would be even twice as many ads. So I don't put it on the high revenue because there's just we're not making money on the lives. We really aren't. Christine, you have an ad blocker. I don't know how that works. And you see no ads. I don't know how that works. Now I do know a little bit, just like watching us. We do get watch time hours and stuff, but the ads is really what's paying. The ad companies, the companies that have the ads, is paying YouTube for them to show their ads, and YouTube pays the creators to put those ads in our content. So that's where the money is coming from from YouTube. It's coming from the ads, from the big companies that's putting out the ads, and for some of that money to come to the creators to want to post on YouTube. Yes, we're going to still take Mondays off. I did notice a little bit in change of our monthly income from YouTube. I'm straightforward with you guys. I want to be as straightforward with you. I did notice a little less this month than the prior month. So I ask you guys, you watch us every day, you love us every day. Please, on Mondays, yes, we are taking off. But please take 10, 15 minutes, half hour if you have time, and watch some of our old videos on Monday. We really need to try to keep the views up on Monday as well as every day of the week. But we really need to try to keep those views up on Monday. We need that one day to rest a little bit. Okay. As I told you, I'm overwhelmed. And it's getting hard for me to like plan out stuff. Even like I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. What am I going to make? What are we going to do? Dad's birthday is November 12th. What am I getting? What are we doing? That's on top of the daily stuff that I feel like I'm overwhelmed with. What did I get myself into? Christina, I tried to look into reposting an old video. I don't have all my old, I was at the very beginning of our YouTube channel. Maybe I'll look into that. I do have one drive. I have an external drive with some of my old videos on, but I try to look into reposting an old video. And that takes time. That takes time. But also it's hard to like, you can't just, I have to look into it more. I have some of them on a drive. I could repost those. But to like repost like something like newer-ish that I don't have on that drive, it's to take it off of there and put it on. I don't know. And then that's time doing that. Okay. And I kind of want to have the day off. Yes, Patty, I have. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to take an old one because I don't have them all saved. When I first started, I was saving them all to a disk, an external drive. And I filled up one external drive and I'm like, I ain't going to keep buying external drives and saving all these. I can't. So then it's like, how do I repost now when I don't have it saved? That's why I asked. I kind of want to just take Monday off and not do anything as far as YouTube is concerned. Just that one day. And that's why I just asked you guys, can you just go back and watch one of our old videos? Go back to the beginning. That would be fun. Go back to the very beginning and watch how stiff we are. Watch how we talk. Watch how, I changed up some of the editing, my editing skills. Just do that on Monday. That's what I asked. That's all I asked. Yeah, I did a whole bunch in the beginning, Jody. I did a whole bunch of shorts. We got a whole bunch of shorts too. Short videos of Dad. I zoomed in on Dad and did those. I'm not doing those anymore because now with his dementia, I don't want to cross that line. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Great question, Lisa. No, you do not. You do not get a thank you, good luck, good job, or nothing. Now, let me tell you, when you first hit your first 1,000 subscribers, they do. They come up and say, oh, they send you an email, and on YouTube, on the YouTube studio, it says, oh, congratulations, you got your first 1,000 subscribers. You now can enter our paid program, our ad program, and this and that. And they ask you if you want to fill out a thing. You say, yeah, and you fill out a thing, and they put you in the paid program, which is fun. They kind of give you like a little celebration. Okay. You don't get anything from YouTube after that until you hit 100,000 subscribers. Then you get a plaque. They got a gold, silver, gold, and diamond plaque. I think one is for 100,000, one's for 1,000,000, and one's for like 1,000,000,000. I don't know, a lot. So I won't get one of those cool plaques until I hit 100,000, until we hit 100,000 subscribers. So that's why I ask you guys, tell your friends, your family, share us on Facebook. Oh, that's another thing. Since we're asking about this, everybody's so asking and wanting to support us. That's another thing. On our videos, when you pull it up on your phone or on your computer, right? There's like 3 little dots over beside our video. You can hit those 3 little dots and you can hit like share, or maybe it's down below. Where's it at? There's a share button. And you could share us to your Facebook saying, hey, we watch these guys every day. Can you please check them out? To your friends and family. Maybe that will help. We got a lot of people doing that. Cassie, I can't remember my names. My names are horrible. I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit, guys. Cassie and wow, I can't remember names. Wow, I gotta look, guys. I gotta give recognition where it's due. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. Let me go to Penny here. Oh, I know it's not gonna show it. Oh, Samantha and Cassie. Wow, I can't think of who else. Pamela. Oh, Kristen. I can't come up with any more names. Have shared us to Facebook. So that I think that has helped out a lot too. I really do. I really do. So if you could share us to your Facebook, that would be great too. That's an easy way to support us. And you are so right, Walter. Walter said Dad can eat. He sure can. His appetite is great. It is great. And that's another good thing for this. It keeps him interested. If you are not aware of dementia, a lot of dementia people lose interest in eating, or it's just like too confusing for them to want to eat or even act like they're hungry. Okay. And that's another thing. I mean, I think doing this has helped. Good night to anybody who's leaving. Good night. I think that's another good thing for this, doing this thing that we're doing. It's keeping him interested on what videos we're going to do, what we're going to eat, what we're making, what we're having. So I think that's helped out a lot. I really do. Good night, everybody that has to take off. I'm getting ready to go to bed too. God bless, hon. How about ordering from DoorDash and doing some food reviews from chain and independent restaurants? We have. We have done all those things. Hi, Jimmy. Good night, Nicole. Nicole's leaving. Woo, guys. That half hour went quick. Or hour, sorry. That hour went quick. I laughed so much when George the other day I told him to leave. Yeah, I got the other day it was just like a little chunk of bread, and I asked him, "Do you want that?" And I swore he said no, and he's like, "No," and I said, "Are you done with that?" Yes. No. And I was like, "Is it yes? Is it no? What's going on?" He still wanted it. I had the plate in my hand. I was like, "Okay." I don't know. That's one thing about this whole thing. If you ever decide to take care of a parent or a grandparent or anybody, things will be said, things will happen, and you just got to learn how to roll with the punches. Sometimes you just got to like zip your lip, let them do whatever they're going to do. And sometimes it's hard not to say something. Most of the time when I say stuff to him, I don't want him to get hurt. I don't want him to get choked. I don't want him to burn his mouth. I don't want him to fall. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, somebody asked me the other day, why am I staring at Dad all the time? Well, when you're worried about if he needs something, okay, or if you're worried if he needs some help, or any of those things, you're going to be looking at the person. I mean, you're going to. I could sit here and ignore him, but that's not me. I ain't going to ignore him. I can't stay up all night with you, Shannon. I'd be like, what's going on, Gina? I missed whatever you said. Oh, yeah, he said, no, leave it alone. You're right, Jerry. He did. He's like, no, I want it. I'm like, okay. I didn't know. I was confused. Oh, yeah, the fudge. I was just talking about the other day. How many pieces did he eat, Jody? 5 or 6? I thought for sure he was going to get sick on that fudge. Yeah, I try my best, Christine. I'm not perfect. I just try. I try to help him when he needs help. Some days it's like, oh, you know, you took care of your mommy. Yeah, I took care of my mom too. It was a different situation than this. Yeah. And I was a much younger person. Shannon, I can't moderate all night. I have to work in the AM. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, everybody needs to go. We all need to get our rest. We all need to get our rest. I took care of my mom until 2000. I'm so sad. No parents now. 57. Yeah, I lost my mom in 2000. So I feel for you, Gina. I really do. I really do. And I'm going to be in your spot soon. Not soon, but I'm going to be in your, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm going to be in your spot one day. I hope it's not soon. You know? Bob George. Yeah, Crystal, what video was that when Dad said Dad had a hard time coming up with his name and he said he was Bob George? What was that? Like a Jersey Mike's or we were in the car. Weren't we in the car? Good night, Kathy. Guys, before you all leave, it's November. I want to wish the November babies again happy birthday to the November babies. I also want to say happy Thanksgiving. Since it's in November here, we won't see you again until December, okay? We won't see you till December. So I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a great meal on Thanksgiving, whether it be a pizza, whether it be a frozen dinner. I hope you enjoy it, okay? It doesn't have to be a turkey. It doesn't have to be a big Thanksgiving. And I think a lot of people aren't going to be having big Thanksgivings this year due to what we're going through. Okay, so I feel for y'all, and I hope y'all just remember if you need help, please go to your local pantries or food banks or churches. A lot of them are gearing up to help people. I want everybody to have at least enough to eat. It's so sad. Girl Scout cookies video. I agree with that statement, Mimi. I agree with that statement about nurses being very special people. I couldn't do that job. I couldn't do that job. Good night, everybody. Everybody get your sleep. Shannon, this thing is full of, it's about half full now of iced coffee. I had to drink that just to stay going for y'all for an hour. I want to say good night to everybody. Thank you so much. We really do love you. You can see it hit Dad hard tonight. He went to bed too. He was only on for a couple minutes. It's hitting us hard. So everybody get your sleep, get your rest in. We'll have our videos this week. Get your Georgia Penny fix. Jody, you're doing a caregiving for your best friend. Yeah, guys, thanks everybody that showed up tonight. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. We really do. I want everybody to have a good Thanksgiving. I really do. Okay, guys, for real. I'm going to hit the end button. I hate to hit the end button. You know I do. You know I do. Oh, yeah. Michael, Luna was on earlier. You have to go back and watch the replay of the live. You got a good view of her. She was playing with my pen here. She was whacking at my pen. So I was holding it up, so you get a good picture of her. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. This was a crazy live. We're just talking about all these things. You guys are asking questions. I was answering. I don't even know where it was coming and going. I hope everybody was entertained. Good night, everybody. I'll see you. You'll see us this week, and we'll see you next month. Mark it on your calendars now. The first Sunday of December. When is the first Sunday of December? Can I even click on my calendar thing? Oh, yeah, December here. When's the first Sunday of December? The 7th of December. We'll see everybody this first Sunday of December, the 7th, I guess it is. She said, I lost my dad in 2006. My mama had 5 strokes this year. I am her caregiver, but she's still hanging in there tough. And the older generation are built tough, hard to break. You can say that again, Shannon. And I feel for you. My mom went through the strokes thing. Went through the strokes thing. So, and I lost her in 2000. So I feel for you, Shannon. I feel for all y'all that are taking care of your loved ones. It is a hard endeavor. It is. It really is. Okay, guys, I really am. I'm going to bed. I love y'all. See you tomorrow, and see you next month on the live. But see you all this month. You'll get to see us, okay? Please comment on our videos. Hit those thumbs up all the time. Thanks for doing what you do. If you got time, watch some of the ads. It does help us. That's the easiest way. You got that hype button now that you heard about. See if you got that hype button. That'll help us out too. And we'll see what kind of trouble was what I always tell Dad. We'll see what kind of trouble we get into in the next few weeks. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and early Thanksgiving. Safe travels if you're going anywhere, if you're staying home, or even if you're, like I said, even if you're eating hot dogs or frozen pizza. I don't care. Just enjoy, okay? Enjoy. We'll have videos on. You can eat with us, okay? Anyway, good night, everybody. We love you. See you next time.